That's an important step from with the other teams doing so well over the weekend. Wasn't great the second half. I thought you lacked quality, particularly from Arsenal's point of view. You take a win in the first day of the season, and then move on. Obviously, home game next week to Leeds. They'll fancy themselves in that match. But overall, I think the game was poor second half. The expectations that United know is so low that even when Gary was on a commentary, everyone's even comfortable with 1-0 defeat. You know, United got to do better again. Does that trouble you? It does worry me, yeah. Even obviously the couple of the new signings, a lot of encouragement with that, and they're getting you up the pitch with a bit more power. You think obviously results would improve. It's always tough against Arsenal, but again, no goal, another defeat, first day of the season. So yeah, still problems there with United, and then we see it obviously with the goal, the set piece, physicality, determination to get a result. The goalkeeper really not doing well enough, not being strong enough. So yeah, there's still that worry. I had it before the match. Encouragement from some of the attacking players. But
what was your main worry before the game?
I still think that, I suppose what we saw, again, not for all the bit of encouragement, hitting the post and keeping making saves. You never felt United had 2 or 3 goals in them. And even Arsenal getting the one goal, obviously Arsenal. I think that's a worry when I see what Arsenal are doing. You wonder why Arsenal are just coming up short, because they're still happy enough to kind of sit in at 1-0. And then you go, is that the reason you drew so many games last year? You know, if we're comparing them to a Man City or a Liverpool, they're always thinking, let's go and get the second goal. Even on a bad day with Liverpool, you think they'll score 2 or 3 goals. So that's the challenge for Arsenal. But for the first day of the season, obviously their sharpness will improve. Like Saka, Odegaard, Rice, I think there's a lot more to come from them. But of course, you take a win on the first day of the season and the clean sheet.
United had their moments, didn't they? But did you ever feel that Arsenal were vulnerable or they were going to concede?
Yeah, I did. Mbeumo was in some great positions, and you know, you think he makes the perfect connection on the ball. It's a goal. You know, the keeper made some good saves. They showed a different side to Arsenal that we haven't seen, which is that they were a lot more open in those central areas. They found a lot of joy down the right-hand side with Mbeumo, especially in the first half. And I think all in all, Man United's attack will go away thinking to themselves, on another day I could have left scoring 1 or 2 today. That's how I would have felt. Certainly if I was Mbeumo, I'd be going to bed thinking, wow, I should have left with 1 today. So I think they're going to take confidence from their performance, Man United, but in the end, the result's all that matters, and Arsenal will leave going to London buzzing with themselves, saying, look, we didn't perform to our best today, but we're going on with the 3 points.
As you said, Mikey, before the game, if your ultimate goal is to win the title, you have to win here.
Yeah, and they won it, and it wasn't pretty at times, as the guys have said, but it's how much you can dig deep. And I think with Arsenal, what's helped them sort of stay